today with another video, but before I get started on all the details, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you are not subscribed to my channel already. And if you are subscribed to my channel, please make sure to turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Now today's unit is going to be brought to you by the company Klaiyi hair. Of course, I'm going to make sure to leave all the details down below in the description area. We're going to go ahead and open up this bag and then open up the box. Y'all already know. Okay, this is what your unit comes in, the bag, and then of course you get this satin bag. Also included 2 wig clips and an edge band, an edge brush, and of course they always include an HD wig cap. I already see there's a little bit of color going on, so let's go ahead and open this bag up. This is their 7x5 Ombre Chestnut Yaki straight wig. This one is in the length 24 inches. So that is what the ends of the hair look like. And it doesn't feel heavy in density. It is your cap construction, so that is your lace area. As you can see, they did go ahead and pre-cut the lace. There are no combs on the sides, but there is a comb in the nape area. I also see that there's a drawstring, and you also get your adjustable straps in the nape area, and then you get your removable adjustable elastic band. They plucked out that hairline, they pre-bleached the knots. Now the lace does look a little bit lighter against my skin tone, so I'm gonna go off of camera and add my overlay tint spray to the very front of the lace so that I can match up to my skin, and then I'll be back so I can go ahead and try this on. Okay, so this is what the unit is looking like on. I did use my Tailored Crowns lace overlay in the color Almond. And y'all, my bottle low. So remind me to place an order today, okay? Remind me so I don't forget. But it made it look really good. It's already blended into my skin. You'll probably see some lighter parts depending on how I move. But once I melt it down and add either my mousse or my lace spray, is going to blend in very, very well to my skin. I do notice on this side there's a little bit of lace I can trim off, but nothing, you know, too dramatic. You don't have to trim your lace off. It's a personal preference. But before I talk about the hairline, let me talk about this fit. Y'all know I have a small head. So anytime that I film a wig video, I'm going to let y'all know how the fit is, because it's very, very hard to find wigs that fit my small head without feeling like it's going to either flop off in the back or there's something that's fitted right here and then it's very, very loose in the back. So this fits me very well. It's snug on my head. Now the cap, I would say when I pulled the drawstring, I didn't need the drawstring. Because sometimes pulling a drawstring when you have a small head, it can, you know, leave a little bit of the cap rolled a little bit. So if you don't want to use a drawstring, you don't have to. But I just wanted to, of course, showcase it. But this is on my head. This is fitted. Now my ear is leaning a little bit. It's leaning a little bit. So it's not perfect, but I will say it does fit my head. As far as this hairline goes, I think they did a very good job of plucking out this hairline. It's not overdone. It's not underdone. I don't feel like I have to go in and do anything when it comes to the hairline. Like I said, you could probably see my lace is still a little light in some areas, but that's okay. And then the parting space, it looks like scalp. It's nice. It's open. You don't want to part it in the middle? Boom. Move it to the side. You don't want to part it on the right side? Boom. Move it to the left. So you definitely have options when it comes to this unit. The length, y'all know I'm only 5'2", this is 24 inches, a little bit past my belly button, and then this is all the hair. And I think that this density is going to be good, especially for the fall and winter time, because it's not doing too much, but it doesn't look thin. So let's go ahead and get to styling and playing around, you know, with this unit, seeing what styles we can come up with. Because this is a Yaki texture, I'm definitely going to straighten it out, you know, make sure we have a nice sleek look, and then we'll see what other styles we could come up with. So Make sure you stay tuned so you can see the final looks and also so you can hear my final thoughts when it comes to this unit. Okay, so I'm done styling this wig and it came out super cute. I'm absolutely loving the wand curls. I curled it a little bit smaller once I got towards the top, and then I ended up kind of doing it a little bit bigger in the back. If you want the curls, of course, to last a little bit longer, then you definitely want to make sure you add some holding spray because it is a Yaki texture. It is going to fall. But I absolutely love the color. I love the length. I like how nice and soft it feels. To install this unit, I did go in with my olive oil wig grip spray, and I just sprayed it towards the top of the lace, well, on top of the lace. The blow drying and just adding the edge band and letting it set. I also added a little bit of mousse around the front of the hairline. I straightened the hair out, which didn't take me any time at all. It straightens very well. I will say the ends did come off just a little bit frizzy, but that is what your Sleek and Shine serum is going to be for. I didn't have to add any powder into the parting space area. You guys also see me kind of like pluck out around here just to kind of open it up a little bit more. I could have honestly went in right here. I feel like they did a good job of plucking it out. I just wanted to do some extra customization, but you don't have to do that. But yes, I added my Sleek and Shine serum in to control any frizziness and flyaways. I'm noticing a little bit of flyaways at the top, but not a lot. I also use some of my wax to lay everything down, and I use my hot comb. The density is not heavy in the parting space area, so it's easy for you to move it around. However, I kept mine in the middle part today. especially because I've done side parts with other Yaki units that kind of look similar to this. So I just wanted to show you guys what it would look like straightened out, nice and sleek, and then what it would look like if you add your wand curl. And when I turn around, the curls look really nice and good. As far as shedding and tangling goes, I got just a very small amount of shedding. Snags, I'm not really getting any at the moment, but because the ends were a little bit frizzy, I think that's where you're going to end up getting them at. The density on this is not heavy at all. And then of course, I'm not noticing any tracks showing. So this is a perfect density and the perfect length, especially for the fall and winter time. If you're going to be wearing your coats and jackets and scarves. Y'all know I stay in Texas, so it get a little cold. It don't get too cold until like January, February, in my opinion. So this length and density would work perfect for me because it doesn't feel too heavy. Because keep in mind, even though it gets colder outside, sometimes with your wigs on your head, it still can be a bit too much. I did keep the strap tightened in the nape area. Like I said, I could loosen it up a little bit because it does feel a bit snug already. And I think that's just the removable elastic band that I adjusted. And yeah, I don't really have anything negative to say about this unit. You guys know that I added a little bit of my tint spray. Keep in mind, I did style this straight out of the box, so when you wash it and everything, it should soften up. You guys know I love to use my Aussie Moist shampoo and conditioner. And of course, when you add your wand curls in, you guys see how much more fuller this looks. Absolutely gorgeous. The color on it is nice. I wish it was just a little bit more blended in this area the way that it was, but as you can see, once I wand curl it, you can't even tell. I think you can notice it a little bit more when the hair is straightened out. But yeah, let me know what you guys prefer, a sleek look, or do you like the wand curl look, or do you like both looks? If you are interested in this unit, I am going to make sure to leave all the links down below in the description area. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.